2016 has been a year of growth for me. I learned a lot, I did some really cool stuff. I also started daily vlogging. So if you want to watch it all, click here. But if you just want to see the highlights, then keep watching. Started the year by hitting my brother with a pillow and forcing my cat to love me. No, love me! I developed a strange Disney obsession and convinced my friend Emma to take me to Disney. She worked there, so we got in for free.
We're inside the park right now. This is unbelievable. We are inside the park.
A few days later, I went back to Stetson and moved in with Madison Peters, aka Ginger, aka Rooms. She tried to teach me how to do ceramic stuff, but I was not getting it. Seeham and I put temporary tattoos all over our arms for a video that I filmed but never uploaded. I don't know why I didn't upload it, it just didn't happen. I made a vlog about Christina Borg that mainly consisted of her making weird dinosaur noises. What are you? It's really great. I started hanging out with one of the coolest people you will ever meet, Kaylee Holbrook. She says things like stellar and always took me to the beach late at night. I turned 19, and on my birthday, Ginger surprised me with a Star Wars balloon and cupcakes, and as per tradition, we smashed icing in our faces. Katie Behrens took me and a few other sisters to go see puppies. They were adorable.
It's the circle of life.
I fangirled over Taylor Swift opening the Grammys and cried about Ellie James, aka Nincompoop, on YouTube, telling me my eyeliner is gold.
No words.
I became weirdly obsessed with eyebrows and also my friend Lauren, aka Elsprat. She's awesome. I played a pilot in Greek Sing, stole Kelsey's Chick-fil-A virginity, and put Nicolas Cage all over the chapter room. Somehow, Ginger broke the window in our room. Yeah, that was hilarious. Wild 'N Out came to Stetson, and I got a cool t-shirt that I never wear. Alpha Chi Omega had our sisterhood retreat at a spring, but I didn't go in the water. I should have. Ginger and I popped popcorn with hair straighteners, and I had a solo dance party in my room because why not? Then 5 days later, I met Dodie Clark, Rusty Clanton, and Tessa Violet.
It was really exciting and like, oh my goodness, they're real people. I met them.
Shortly after that, the school year ended and I went home.
I'm home.
I took pictures of my friends before they went to prom. They all looked beautiful. Mom graduated from Leadership Pasco and Ryan graduated from 8th grade. They just called it a moving up ceremony. My friend Nicole, aka Nikki, took me to see Emblem 3 and I took her on a tour of Disney hotels. It was the best part of my summer. Emma got a tattoo, and I started working at a summer camp with the funniest, most entertaining people I've ever met. I thought I broke my camera filming a time-lapse, but managed to get it fixed in time for summer in the city later that night. I went bowling with some of the camp staff. The next day, I convinced Emma to dance with sparklers in my backyard. Got a new camera, made Miranda put mayonnaise on her leg during a game of What Are the Odds, and made my first ever American flag cake. Miranda and I pranked Thomas, our camp director, but he got us back with glitter water. It took forever to clean up. I broke John's hand with the wall. Sorry, John. Downloaded Pokemon Go and became obsessed. Dad took the family to Ohana, and I got to meet Bae. I turned myself into a Pokemon trainer, but didn't catch many Pokemon.
Pikachu, I choose you!
Josh agreed to having his hair wrapped, and we made fun of him for the rest of the trip. Christopher found the cup holders in the car, and a few days later, camp ended. We went bowling one final time, and I almost lost to John. That would have been embarrassing. I popped my tire again, and my dad bought me a longboard. I still don't know how to ride it. Went back to Stetson and moved into the Alpha Chi house. It's lit, bro. Or should I say wet, because there was a plumbing problem and the house flooded. There's a hole now! I made a video of my friends and I saying the words to Love Story. It was stressful, but also so much fun. Tropical Storm Gaston came to Florida, so my sisters and I went to the beach. #Logic. I went to the Stetson paint party and got paint everywhere. I mean everywhere. I got to experience recruitment from the recruiting side and built such strong bonds with my sisters.
How many new members do we have?
50!
And how exciting is that?
I'm so excited!
We got 50 new members and our bid day celebration was so super hype. I bought K. Scott and Olaf Floaty. Introduced Savannah to Mushu and also attended the opening of the Welcome Center. I got a group of guys to sing Happy Birthday to Ashley at Berryville.
Hey, Ashley.
What's your name?
Ashley.
And then made my second song word video to the song Closer. It got over 2,500 views. Hurricane happened. #thanks Matthew.
So we're evacuating Stetson.
And I got to meet Set It Off with Taylor Faley and also fall in love with a band called Patent Pending. They're awesome. You should listen to them. Eventually we were allowed to go back to Stetson, and Alpha Chi had our Seek the Heights event. I tried to climb a rock wall. Keyword tried. Amelia and I road tripped home for one night because we had to go to different homecoming football games. My brother won homecoming king. On the way back, I crafted in the car, and when we got to campus, I had to make jerseys and stayed up all night to get them done. K. Scott stayed up with me, and we were both so exhausted, but we still had to go to Big Little reveal the next day. I got to tell my two amazing littles that I'm their big, and it was awesome. 5 days later, I met Dodie Clark, Rusty Clinton, and Tessa Violet for a second time. They're still so amazing. I also met John Kozar and Jesse Kale. Such lovely people. I ran my first zombie 5K and didn't throw up. Then I had my first vlog contest. Not that many people participated, but we still had a winner. Yay, K-Scott, yay! I made a vlog and called it K-Scott Gets a Haircut. It got over 5,000 views. Neither of us understand why. I continued to practice longboarding in a parking lot, in a hallway, even in my dorm. Hit watermelons with a baseball bat at a Lambda Chi philanthropy event, and ate almost all the bad beans when Elle Spratt and I did the Bean Boozled challenge.
No! Why did I get the dog food?
I overcame my fear of hammocks and even got other people to hammock with me. We had a sisterhood retreat at Sky Zone, and the next day I got to feed a stingray. I got to pie Lewis in the face at his last improv show and still make it to the end of late night breakfast. Chelsea, Noah, Elle Spratt, and I went to Disney Springs to celebrate the end of finals. My dad tried to convince me to get a scooter, but he didn't succeed. I finally painted my nails all Christmassy, and then we drove to South Carolina a few days later. We had a family white elephant, played a dangerous game of reverse charades, and I finally got my hair cut. It was due for a trim, like a 4-inch trim. We went ice skating and got makeovers at the mat counter. I spent way too much money on makeup. I just spent $84.80 on makeup. It's fine. I also ate a lot of sushi and played a lot of Guitar Hero. On New Year's Eve, I flew back home and put together this video. You know, vlogging wasn't always the easiest thing in the world. I wouldn't always film, I never really uploaded and edited on time, but that's what happens when you start something new. It's not always perfect and you have to keep working at it. I learned so many lessons in 2016, and although some friendships ended and some bad things happened, I managed to find even better friends, and I managed to become an even better version of myself. Here's to 2017. It's gonna be